What up, world? This is the Tankhead Moe Show, and I'm your host, Tankhead Moe. And boy, do we have a very special guest in the building. From hosting to featuring to headliner. You seen her tearing down the stages at Uptown Comedy Corner and the Funny Bone, Ohio. She's currently on the road with This Ain't the Internet Comedy Tour, alongside Latrell Anderson and Marcus Tapp. A hilarious content creator, an actress, and a force on the live stage with her plays. She's the founder and CEO of the Atlanta Comedy Academy, the ATL Comedy Atlanta Academy, where she teaches the game of hosting, improv, joke writing, and so much more. And let's not forget, she's a 4-time ATL hottest female comedian. Family, I need you all to turn it up and make some noise for the one, the only, the multi-talented, and the very, very, very funny stand-up comedian, Osunjii.
Yeah, that's me. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. I really appreciate you accepting the invite, and
Of course.
yeah, and you know, I was a little nervous at first, but you turned out to be a wonderful person.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
I apprate that.
And,
Appreciate it.
And I got to see you, on stage, tearing down the stage. So that was a good thing, and yeah. But before we kick it off, let the people know, how did you get started into comedy?
Crazy story. Locked up, Clanko. Shout out to Victor Hill. Yeah, but honestly, I was coming off of a 22-year crack cocaine habit, and at the age of 40, I caught a little time. I got everything just caught up with me. I had warrants in Cobb, I had warrants in Clayton, and got caught up. Went to jail. Did that little time. Messed up after I got out of jail, so I ended up getting 6 months of weekend jail down at Clayton County. And so every week, me and the girls, I suggested, y'all, let's go to these comedy shows. I was always a fan of comedy.
Right.
And so we were going to the old Uptown. Over there, what was it, Marietta? Yeah, Marietta. Yeah. So we would go down there every week, and they knew that we were weekend jailers. We let them know. So right. K-Dub, Special K was up there. They was hosting, and they would kind of pick with us, a little bit. And then I found out I was a heckler. I would be yelling out stuff, and I'm like, wow, but not a bad heckler, just joining in. And one day, shout out to K-Dub. One day, K-Dub said, next week when you come back, I want you to come on stage with me. And I was like, okay, sure. Because it was karaoke, and he wanted me to hit this note. So I hit this note, because I can sing too, y'all. But I hit this note, and I didn't know he brought me up there to roast me. He roasted the hell out of me. Talking about my legs was too little for my body and all of that. But it made me fall in love with it. And during my time in jail, I was just spilling my guts because I was coming clean off a 22-year crack cocaine habit too. So I was spilling my guts, but everybody was laughing at my stories. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be funny, y'all. I'm trying to confess my sins. And they was like, man, you should talk about this on the stage. I was like, on whose stage?
Right.
They was like, I think you could do comedy. You love it so much. So I took a comedy class. Shout out to, I forgot that man's name, but shout out. I took a comedy class, and we finished the class, and I rocked. Laughing squad. I mean, rocked, standing ovation, everything, and I couldn't even believe it. And that was it. The bug got in me, and it felt so good. It gave me the same high as the cocaine high.
Right. You see how, the brain God, and you see how God uses us as a vessel to reach out and touch other people. And like you said, you was telling your story, but people was actually laughing at the story, not knowing that you was real
I wasn't even trying to be funny, but I guess a lot of funny stuff happened in my life. But
right. And you actually don't understand how many people you really touch. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's how God uses us. We like, I'm telling them a story, but they laughing, so I can touch people through laughter.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And that show you the power of medicine. Laughter is a medicine.
It is. I have so many people that come up to me after my show. My mama was a crackhead. She doing better now. I'm so, on my grandma this or is still a crackhead. Can you talk to her? Stuff like that. But yeah, I get a lot of people that are inspired.
Right. That's an inspiring story. Yeah. We all had that story. You mentioned Clayco, and I got a story about Clayco. Clayco's so bad. My mom's husband is blind. He blind now. They locked him up. He was around with her. He's blind now. They locked him up for a past ticket from years ago. Yeah, a blind man. So that's how bad.
Yeah,
Clayco
they
is.
don't care.
Yeah,
I know a girl got like 2 years probation for a half a blunt. Like what the. I was like, you couldn't do jail time for that? I would have did jail time. Can I go to jail?
Right. And we were joking. We were talking about they must have him in the infirmary the whole time. Put him in the corner. Like, just stand right here.
Stand there.
Yeah. So, oh, man. But that's an amazing story. And that just show you the power of God and how God used certain people. And it's not always the people you think who you hear hooping and hollering, in the churches and on TV telling you this. God used everyone.
Yeah.
The unexpected. In other words. Yeah. So what's something fans see on stage that hides what you actually go through off stage? And kind of answer that first. Like, what is some fans see on stage that hides what you actually go through off stage?
Being broke. Shit, I'm broke as hell. You might not can tell on stage now, but maybe that I'm kind of shy, socially awkward at times. That basically it, because I'm an open book.
Right.
I'm an open book and on stage, off stage, but I can be shy sometimes.
Like when I met you, I couldn't tell that you a shy person.
Yeah, a lot of people be like, "You ain't shy," and I guess it depends on who in the room,
right?
Too, went through a lot of stuff, so I stand back and I watch people. I make sure, I still got some crackish ways, so I gotta watch, make sure ain't nobody, But yeah, I could be socially awkward sometimes.
Yeah, and I get that. Some people think I'm shy because I'm quiet.
Yeah,
and I'm an observer.
And that's what I am.
Yeah, and they think I'm shy because I be quiet, sitting back. I never been a shy person, and some people think me being quiet, being an observer. I'm an observer. I watch.
Yeah,
I watch movements.
Body language. That's me.
Yeah,
and I engage in conversation because I want to see, because I can read between the lines, see what you about. Too.
Right,
so that's the unquiet part of me.
Right,
that I'm gonna talk to you and see what's up with you. Yeah.
Like now you on the This Ain't the Internet comedy tour. What's one moment on the tour that had you like, yeah, I'm really built for this?
Just every moment, really, because I never dreamed of this. I ain't never thought I would be a comedian. Really, at one time I just thought I wasn't gonna be shit. Excuse me, I don't know. Right. But yeah, I just never dreamed. So every moment is surreal in them Airbnbs. Because shout out Latriz, boy, he is amazing.
That's what's up.
Just the sold out shows that we going to, it's amazing.
Right,
it's just amazing,
and that's good. And that's good that you have a good story, because you hear. Some can have bad stories about being on road with certain people, and it's always a blessing when you can be around somebody that's doing right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, doing right and make sure you safe, and you sleeping just like they sleeping.
Yep, so. He is amazing. Shout out to you again, because he was one of my students. And yeah, he was one of my students. And he called me up and he was like, you want to come to this city with me? And I was like, sure. That was Greenville. Because after he graduated, I'm like, 30 cities, boy, wow, you doing, you know?
Yeah, that's a blessing.
And he hit me up, would you like to come to Greenville? And I was like, sure. And then he was like, would you like to come to Raleigh? I was like, sure. He was like, you want to just be on my tour as long as I'm on? I burst out in tears. I was like, are you for real? Like, I couldn't even believe it. He was like, yeah, I'm for real. And it's been like that. So, like, my lifestyle changed a little bit. I got a little change now, you know. And I just am appreciative.
Right.
Yeah.
And shout out to Latrell. Because that's reaching back. That's what you look for. And like I just said, you was teaching the art, and then you received a blessing from the art.
Yes. And every show I introduce him. We shotgun each other. Marcus introduces me, then I introduce Latrell, and I tell that story. And it be people like this, because I be like, he came back and got his teacher, you know.
Yeah.
And it's amazing, and we like the perfect fit.
Yeah, that's an amazing story. You don't hear too much about.
Yeah, we don't have no bad. I done heard some bad stuff about tour, and we haven't had that.
Yeah. So be honest. What's harder, killing it on stage or going viral online?
Going viral, because I think I went viral maybe once, twice. But going viral is hard as hell.
Right. It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Because you got to hit that right thing, have the right people with you. Yeah.
Right. And it's the thing, going viral always happen on a thing that you didn't rehearse.
Yeah. And that's how it be. Yeah.
So that's the thing. So as a 4-time ATL hottest female comedian, do you feel pressure to represent, or do you just go out there and cook? You know, do you?
I cook.
That's right.
I cook. Let her cook. I just cook. And hopefully my cooking is representing everything.
Right.
You know, all accolades, you know.
Right.
But yeah, I cook. That's my goal. Go out there. I don't want to leave nothing for nobody.
I know that's right.
I'm tearing that stage to splinters.
I know that's right, because it's right there for you, and it's only just the beginning for you. So, this is leading to even more greater things.
Yes.
So, like, what's the most disrespectful thing an audience member ever done during your set?
Ooh, Columbus, Georgia, Doodoo Brown room. What's wrong with them folks down there? And I can't even say, because I'm real hood, you know, and I'm not scary, and I've been through a lot of mess. So this guy, he in the audience, and I mess with audience members, but I don't pick on them. I just mess with them.
Right.
And move around. We don't do that. No, we do that. And so he like, move around, I don't play like that, I don't play like that. And then his girlfriend chimed in, I'm a comedian.
Right.
You are fueling me by getting mad at me.
Right.
So he walked up on the stage, and like, I'm full of tequila too, you know. I was like, this ain't that. But we got a whole bunch of comedians too that came up on that stage with me. Like, what's up?
Yeah.
And so they left. They ended up leaving because they saw that this wasn't going. Tobias, shout out Tobias, Cheddar, Fanny, Brandy. We all was there. We finna tear that man up. And he left. And then his girlfriend came back with a whole bunch of girls. And by this time, I'm 3/3 in the wind. I'm ready. I was like, oh, you came back with your helmet hair? Because she had a swoop thing. I was like, girl, your hairstyle won't even move. Girl, like, I clowned her some more. And then she left. Right. But nothing crazy. That's the only thing that ever happened.
And that's why we had to educate some of the people in certain areas that don't understand the art of stand up. They look at comedians sometime as we just somebody like in their family just kicking and talking shit. And I understand we're professionals. Yeah. So we never really gonna put you in a bad light, you know.
Never.
Yeah. So Yeah, and
he shouldn't have been at the comedy show.
Right.
Yeah,
and that's the thing.
He should have been selling his dope, whatever he do on the side. Cause that's what he looked like.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So people, when you see a comedian in art, don't go there looking to fight. Go to laugh.
Cause some of us fight back, and some of us carry like razor blades.
Right.
Cause some of us from Chicago,
and I'm from the A, and we carry them pew pew. You know, so but we also professional too. So just come to laugh, and we gonna show you love and just have fun. If we talking junk on you, we gonna bring it back on ourselves. It leading to something. It's not there to get you angry where you want to fight us. No, we there to entertain you.
Exactly.
So yeah. So back to us. You know.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's talk real. Is the comedy game harder for women, or are women just outworking everybody right now?
So that is a funny question because I'm such an individual. It ain't been hard for me.
Right.
Like, now I do see, I haven't had to speak up like, why is it all men on this flyer? Right. All the time, all men. Right. One female. I've been told, because y'all all talk about the same thing. And that, I don't think that's true.
Correct.
At all. So it may be harder for some. But to me, you just got to be funny,
right? And
that's it. Because I've been asked. So how many people try to sleep with you? Ain't nobody trying to sleep with my old ass. I'm just funny as hell. Ain't nobody trying to get nothing out of me, you know. So it ain't been hard for me.
Right. And you know, women comedians, some of the funniest comedians.
Yes.
I mean, just hand down.
I love women comedians over men comedians. Right. Yeah, we just.
I mean,
funny.
women is funny. I mean, it's So and to me, it's really, that's one thing we have to like for us, the division with men and women, because we need the woman and the woman need the man. I think we have to start, like you saying, implementing. When women have shows or men have shows, we like, all right, put more on the flyer, and you know, where we all equal out, you know, on the flyer, and show some love and stop being afraid to bring the woman comedian out or who she is, and just say funny instead of saying it's a woman comedian. Just say the name.
That makes sense.
So that's a good thing. So you teaching hosting, improv, joke writing. What's the biggest mistake new comedians make that you wish they'll stop immediately? Like
not knowing the rhythm of comedy, getting up there just talking. I think that if you don't get that cadence and that rhythm in there, because there is a rhythm to it. If you don't, and that do bother me. If you just getting up there spurting out stuff and people can't get what you get, and that bothers me. Slow down.
True.
Don't be in a rush.
That's
you
true.
know, get your shit off. Get your jokes out.
And it is like a rhythm in the flow. It's like a beat.
Yeah, it's a beat to it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think that come with, because I know me sometimes, I like to, if I do pop out sometime, if I ain't on stage, I watch comedian like somebody been in the game. I watch how they breathe, how they move.
Yeah, I've even been told about my breathing, and this has been recently. Like, hey, you gotta learn to breathe better, because I hear you huffing in that mic. So I'm always a student too. So
that's very important though. Yeah. What's one joke almost got you canceled, but you told it in a way that, whew, you know, like, but you told it anyway. In other words, like one joke. That
my pussy and pork chop jokes, but I say punani and pork chops at the church. So I tell the same kind of jokes at church, and I be like, "Forgive me, Pastor, but you done had punani, ain't you?" You know, I'm just honest. I ain't tooting my own horn. I don't know if I've almost got canceled. I don't think nobody has never came and said, "Oh my God, I can't believe you said that."
Right.
They'd be like, "Oh, you're so fucking funny." Like,
right. Yeah. I've been told, like, well, when I did the Sinbad thing, I was real clean for one of the most hilarious comedians I've been around, Lester Barry. And he was like, Tank, You can't say this, you can't say, like, I had a titty joke, like, you can't say that.
Well, so, I just know I read the room too. So I'll some jokes I just won't even bring out. Right. But I haven't had too much of a problem. I've had a girl who booked me for a church that got upset, but the pastor and the first lady loved all of it. And she was upset. I heard that she was talking a little bit about me while I can't believe she's saying that. And I was like, girl, you don't want to put me on. You know how I am.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Anytime you bring a comedian, you should know the comedian, do your research and your homework anyway.
My mouth is filthy.
Yeah. And then that's one thing as comedians, we got to stop talking about the other comedians. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to, if we promote each other, comedy will be very successful right now. Comedy is not successful because we're so divided. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So if we start changing our mindsets, it's almost like, like when you speak good things in your life, and then good things start happening. Yeah. So we got to kind of change to where we start speaking good. Even when you see something wrong or what you don't think is right, it should have been like, hey, let me pull her to the side.
Yes.
Like, girl, we at church, but in a place where, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that did happen to me. And I still don't know who this person is, and it didn't manifest, but they got in Latrez's ear about me, my looks, my teeth, my everything. Latrez was like, I'm not going to switch her with nobody. Yeah.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
And it made me so mad. I cried. Like, who would try to jeopardize what I got? The person that's putting money in my pocket. Right. You go to him, but you supposed to come to me and be like, I think that you were this or you were that, because I would take constructive criticism if that's what it was. Right. But you go to the man that's putting money in my pocket and put me down. Yeah,
that's wrong, man. I don't know who that was, but that's wrong.
I still don't know, because somebody told me, but they won't tell me who she is because they think that I will go crazy even though I won't.
And guess what? Don't even matter, because guess what? God is moving you on other levels anyway. But that's blatantly wrong, and you can't say how somebody's life gonna turn out because of how you think they look. Cause obviously you look.
Cause my teeth in the mail, they on the way.
Yeah, but that's one thing you should not do. It should have been more promotional. Be like, I know she's funny. That's all it should have been. Or she, whoever it was, should have came to you. Yeah.
That's exactly how I felt. That's why I just didn't like that. If you felt something that I should have did, and you been in comedy for 2 years, and I've been in about 15, but it is what it is.
You've done live stage plays. What's something acting taught you that levels up to your stand-up, that level up to your stand-up?
Be the breakout. Be that breakout. And everything I've been in, I was always that breakout. That one that was, she's something else. It just taught me to be open. I love acting. Stage plays is my number one. Taught me how to be improvisational, bigger than I am. Yeah.
And I saw some of your stuff. I was like, oh wow, I didn't know that. Yeah,
I've been doing this for a minute. Ever since I got clean, God said, here you go.
Right.
Here go all your dreams that you've been dreaming about since you was a kid. There you go. It been there the whole time waiting on you. So I've been in lots of stage plays. Tubi movie, check out Tax Season.
That's what I'm talking about.
Decisions on Amazon Prime. Like, God he said, I've been waiting on you, girl. Get your shit together.
Right.
And he was like, all this been waiting on you.
Right. So that show you that you're covered.
So, even during the crack, I knew I was covered. Even then, I knew it. And people would be like, girl, you crazy. You can't be talking about God and we smoking. I was like, why we can't?
Yes, you can.
Oh, shit, God, yeah. Yeah, we
yes, you
can.
can. Because when I was doing it, I was talking about God
All the time.
And, you know what I'm saying? And God brought me out. So, and like I say, we have those testimonies, and the ones that had that testimony, it show you those chosen ones that people. You know, them the people you want to listen to, because they're the ones that can tell you things. That
They
you
used
can
to think
find
I
what you
was
look
really crazy. I was like, I'm not crazy. I know he's here in the midst. I'm not giving the devil no credit.
Right.
He ain't get no credit in my life.
Right. That's right. Yeah. That's right. What city gives you the toughest crowd?
Alabama, the state, not the city, the state. But I'm coming to redeem myself. I ain't gonna say that I bombed at the Stardome, but I did not feel good about my performance at the Stardome. So we going back. I think it's Helium now. But and one time in Montgomery, them Alabama people looking at you like this. So it could be intimidating.
Right.
Yeah.
But you know that's not bombing all the time when they just look at you like that. I had to learn that.
Oh, really? Yeah, teach me. Because to me, I left the stage and I was like, oh, my God. Like, they had to tell me, girl, dry your tears. I was like, I did not get the response that I'm used to. Yeah, so I felt like I just fell flat. But other people was like, girl, it was funny. They was laughing. It looked like they were like, girl, what is you doing up there? Like,
you know, I've been told, pulled aside by a fan, be like, hey, dude, you was funny, my guy. And I'm like, well, why you didn't laugh? Dude, he said, some people are silent laugh. Some people, and he's like, man, I love the story you was telling. Yeah. You know, and it just captivated. I was just there watching, and because you think that, you be like, man, why nobody, you know, and people would tell you sometime, like, everybody is not that. Some people laugh internally, and it's crazy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You be like, you ain't gonna crack no smile. You gonna internal laugh on me? You know, and I know that feeling what you're talking about. You like, oh my God, ain't nobody.
Yeah, I feel like I'm dying out here. What's going on?
But the good thing is, sometimes when you going through, you know how sometimes you going through stuff. I've seen where they get a comedian off the stage when they feel like they dying. But sometimes it is, depend on the situation, it ain't always good to get the comedian unless they doing some detrimental stuff to the crowd. Right. But if they not doing detrimental stuff to the crowd, and it seems like they hidden, sometimes you gotta let them go through that. Yeah. Yeah.
Learn. Let them learn like you do with your kids. Let them learn.
Yeah. What's something behind the scenes about comedy tours that fans would be shocked to know?
We smoke a lot of weed. No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, we greedy. We eat a lot. This is my first tour, so I don't really know. Right. So, like, right, what you looking for?
Right.
Like,
right. It's just, I mean, some people have good comedy. I mean,
my tour, I feel like, I feel like we just, our tour has just been amazing. Right. Like, we ain't fell out, no arguments, no nothing. So we just talk a lot. We get spiritually connected.
See, that's the thing.
A lot. Yeah, they may not know that, but we do. We do pray. You know, we get together. We talk about conspiracy theories a lot. But yeah, that we're very spiritual and very close.
Right, because that's good for some people who've never been on tour. You know, some comedians may want to know, like, what is it like? You know, like,
it's lit.
Yeah, because you hear some good stories, you hear some bad stories, but it's always good when you hear the good story. Yeah. So, and that make you think, like, okay, that'll be a good person to be around. Yeah, and you definitely want somebody that prays.
I'm just grateful. I don't have no horror stories. And hopefully won't have none. Yeah.
All right. What? Right. You definitely don't want. No. You covered. God got you.
Yeah, and that's how I feel. I feel like, man, he was looking out for me forever. He ain't finna stop. So,
like, what's when it's all said and done, what do you want people to say about osunjii impact on comedy?
Man, that bitch funny. She funny. She warms my heart. She's an amazing person, amazing mother. You know, that she didn't give up. She kept going.
Right.
And she made it to the end.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. We had fun chopping it up.
Yeah.
But now it's time to turn up the heat.
Okay.
This is called the Tankhead Hot Seat.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you a few questions. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right. Funniest female comedian out right now. Not you.
Okay.
Who you got?
Can I say two of them?
Say 5, 10.
Okay. Randy Scott, Brandy Burney, Kelly Kells, Erica Duchess, Janet Dollar. I love them ladies. I'm probably leaving some of y'all off. I love all y'all. Who I'm leaving off? I hope I ain't leaving nobody off. But yeah,
right.
Them ladies. Oh, I got chills naming them because I do. I love them, and they're so sweet to me. They're so nice to me.
All right. Bombing on stage or getting roasted online, what's worse?
I ain't got roasted online, so bombing on stage, I don't get online like that. I be scared because I'm scared they're going to roast me.
Crazy DM you ever got from a fan?
From a fan? Oh, I don't get them from me. I just get them from old high school niggas I went to high school with. I don't get crazy DMs from fans. I get crazy DMs from just people.
Have you ever dated another comedian?
No.
Okay. One joke you told that had the crowd dead silence.
My my abortions. When I talked about my 6 abortions, they was like, "What? She really said that?" Yeah, and I really did have 6 abortions.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. Medicaid was good.
One thing about the comedy industry nobody talks about.
The backbiting and gossiping. No, they might talk about it, but I just see a lot of BS out here. People talking about each other and stuff, and then being in their face the next day, talking about whoever ain't in the room,
right?
Stuff like that. And maybe that's something that just bothers me. I don't know if a lot of people know about it, but it happens a lot, and it's irritating.
Biggest red flag in a comedian you refuse to work with. The biggest red flag in a comedian you refuse to work with.
Trying to be my mama or talking at me.
Right.
Or stealing jokes. I've had this a red flag. I've had people ask me about myself, and then I'm funny,
right,
and they go out there and use that with their comedy. I've had that happen, and so I'm careful about people asking me too many questions before I get on the stage.
One city you were like, yeah, they just don't get me.
Ooh, that ain't happened yet. Except Alabama, Birmingham, and Montgomery. And that, you just helped me feel better about that. But I felt like, yeah, they don't understand me.
Right. Have you ever walked off stage?
No. That's a no. That's a pet peeve. I've seen people do that from my class, graduation, just walk off the stage.
Oh, wow.
That pissed me off.
Would you rather Netflix special or own sold out 20 city tour?
Ooh, that's a good one. I think I want that Netflix special. Yeah. Okay. Hell yeah.
Have you ever faked a laugh at another comedian's set?
Hell yeah. All the fucking time. Shit, yeah. And I do that though. It be fake, but it be for encouragement too, right. Though. To be like, ain't nobody else let me laugh. Yeah, that shit funny. You laugh too, nigga.
All right, you survived the Tankhead Moe hot seat. Now, before we get out of here, let the people know what you got going on, where your social media, the show, what you know where you gonna be at, and all that good stuff. Yeah.
Well, I wanna I'm on this ain't the internet comedy tour. We got cities all over. I can name cities, but you can actually go to latrez.com and see what cities we're going to be in. You can purchase your tickets right there. You can purchase tickets off of my shit too. But we going everywhere. I can't even name them. We probably got 30 more cities to go. My social media is my name. You can just find me. I'm the only one on there, except a couple of Africans on there. He is holding up my book. That is one of my biggest, whatever word, achievements. My book, I wrote that in Clayton County Jail back in 2009 when I was coming up off of that crack cocaine. And it's called The Devil Wrote Me a Letter. And a lot of them Christians be like, oh, nothing the devil done wrote me. But you need that letter because what that book is about. And the title came from one of the inmates because when she read all that shit I wrote down, she said, it looked like the devil wrote you a letter and he real mad that you turned your life around. And that's where that title, The Devil Wrote Me a Letter, is the devil telling me, damn, you leaving me. God had you the whole time, you dumb ass bitch, And so yeah, it's available on Amazon or at the trunk of my car. But I'm on TikTok, Facebook, _funny as fuck, F-U-H, because Atlanta, fuck,
All right. And what is this again? It's your OHSHE _funny as fuck, F-U-H. And how you pronounce your name?
Osunjii.
Osunjii.
Yeah.
And people, when I tell y'all, y'all get out here and support Osunjii. Go check her out. If you see it in any city that she's touring in, very funny woman. I mean, she's very funny, very down to earth. You can walk up to her, talk to her. Like I say, this is an excellent book. Osunjii, yeldell. Yeah, so get out and purchase her book and support her. Like I said, she's a just all around good person, multi-talented. So if other comedians, you got stuff going on and you can put her on the road, Yeah, so that concludes the Tankhead Moe Show. It's about the peace, the jokes, the Tankhead way. Peace. If you like this episode, please comment, like, share, and subscribe.